Are you someone who puts things off? I know I can. And actually, we're all human. I actually am not sure that anyone doesn't put things off occasionally. You might even say you procrastinate. You might even have labeled yourself a procrastinator. And although sometimes we find it useful to have a label, sometimes it means it can also let us off the hook. We can say, oh, I'm such a procrastinator, and really not take responsibility for that. Just say, that's what I am, as if perhaps it won't even change. And other people can agree and go, oh my goodness, I'm a procrastinator too, which doesn't really get us anywhere. The problem with that is that actually we feel really bad about it mostly. The reason we put things off is literally because we don't want to do them. Why don't we want to do them? Why don't you want to do that thing? Well, only you know the answer to that. It might be because you can't be bothered. You'd much rather go and do something else, or it's challenging. And actually, as human beings, we'd just rather take the easy way out. Or it might be that you're scared of doing that thing. And if you do that thing, you know what? You might fail. And then what? That fail word. The thing is, though, if you don't do that thing, what is the cost? Is there a cost? There usually is a cost. And we know really deep down whether that thing that we're putting off is really important. And that's a useful thing to look at. Is the thing that we say we're going to do, that we really want to do, is it actually a priority? Because if it's not a priority, maybe that's why we're not doing it. Or maybe it's just that there's such a lot at stake that, doing that thing might be that actually we become really successful. And if deep down we have that fear of success, then that might be the reason we're putting the thing off. Maybe it might be the thing is asking that person out. I mean, what if you ask that person out and they say no? What if they reject you? And it's that really that uncomfortableness around being neglected or rejected or someone saying no. So it's really good to look at, why am I not doing that thing? Is it because actually it isn't a priority? What is really underneath it? If it's not a priority, I mean, don't bother. But if it is something that you know deep down, if you do that thing, however uncomfortable, however challenging it might be, it's actually going to really take you closer to the goal or the intention that you say you have, whether that's to be healthy, happy, to be in a relationship, to be earning more money, whatever that thing is. If you actually know that by doing that thing, it will get you closer to the outcome you say you want, then do the thing. Do the thing, however uncomfortable it is. We all have to do something that's uncomfortable from time to time that we really don't want to do. That's life. And when we can take responsibility for the way we feel, and actually, instead of saying, yeah, I'm a procrastinator, and just accepting that label as if it's not going to change, look at, do you know what? I don't actually have to always do it like this. Maybe I could do the thing. I could eat the frog. That's great Brian Tracy book, Eat the Frog. I think it's Brian Tracy. Basically, it's about doing the thing you don't want to do. But you know that if you do it, it's really going to make a difference. And you know what? If you do that thing, you're going to feel so much better. And that's how we learn and grow. That's how we grow into the best version of ourselves, not by staying the same, not by being a procrastinator and not doing anything, but by taking the step, the uncomfortable step. People seem to think that life needs to be easy. Life is life. And it isn't always easy, and it doesn't always seem fair. But when we do the thing that we know is going to get us closer to feeling happier, feeling healthier, then I think it's worth taking that step. And if you need some support, why not reach out and send me a message? My information will be below. So do the thing.